Hi friends, I hope you're all doing well. We are going to go ahead and find out what this message is all about. So Spirit, can you please tell us what the collective needs to know? Okay. Sound therapy. All right. Sound therapy. Let's go with it. So that could be that someone has, what is it, selective hearing, possibly. Spirit, can you please provide divinely guided messages for our collective friends? What do they need to know about sound therapy? What do they need to hear? Not necessarily what they want to hear. I think that's kind of funny. All right. Spirit, please provide divinely guided messages for our friends. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear when they are drawn to this reading? That's the one I'm going to go with right there. A moment's regret, nostalgia, idealizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. All right. So maybe you are not listening to people's thoughts or ideas when they come to you because I feel like you are sad at the moment about something that you decided a little while ago. You made a change and you are feeling regretful. All right, maybe it is time to listen to the advice of your loved ones. Let's see what's going on. I could be way off base too. Spirit, please continue to provide divinely guided messages for our friends. What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? Not necessarily what they want to hear. Can you please tell me a little bit more about the energies of our loved ones? What is going on? What is happening? What do our friends need to know? All right, we're going to go with it. Strength. Okay. So yeah, so you have been feeling kind of in limbo. You've been trying to display patience about something. The Lovers. Okay. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. All right, so somebody is definitely not able to really reflect on the positive right now. And then we have Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like, my friends, that you have broken off, ended a relationship. I feel like it was for the better. That's the energy that's coming in. And I feel like the sound therapy, the energy about the sound therapy, that's coming in from your spirit guides and your angels and even your earth angels, your soulmate. I'm gonna get another deck real quick. That is why I smudge the whole area, because there are times where I'm drawn to several decks. Spirit, please continue to provide divinely guided messages for our lovely friends. Did they make a decision to break off a relationship and now they're remorseful? Or maybe it wasn't necessarily a love relationship, but it could have been a friendship or even a work relationship. You walked away from something. You saw something better. you wanted something more than what you have. Or perhaps this could be who you've been trying to reach out to. Maybe you have been trying to speak to someone that you care about very much, and they're not hearing you, and they're the ones that need sound therapy. So please take this how it resonates. This could be you, or it could be the other energies coming in. But somebody is second guessing a decision that's been made. Spirit, can you please tell me maybe what our lovely friends or their loved ones may have to look forward to in the near future? Can you give me a glimpse of what could be? A struggle. So of course the struggle could be you or the person who is regretful. And the struggle is trying to get over that and move past it. And again, the struggle to be able to make them hear you, or vice versa, you hear them. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about our lovely friends? What's their attitude? What's their demeanor? What's their outlook, generally speaking? All right, so normally you, my lovely friends, are very emotionally adept. You are grounded. You have control over your emotions. You also keep other people's emotions at bay. So I am feeling more and more like you are the one that's saying, hey, you need to hear me. The one you love about, or the one that is regretful, the one that you love that we're talking about. And please keep in mind, I don't edit or script. I hope you appreciate it and not get annoyed by it. Anyway, so Queen of Cups, you're very nurturing. So this could be a relative of yours, you know, a blossoming child, meaning late teenager, young adult, who probably made a very good choice. I'm feeling like whatever they broke off, the choice that they made was for their own good. I definitely feel like it was for their own good, and you feel that way. And again, if tables are turned, take it how it resonates. But Spirit, can you give me the perception of the opposite energy, the regretful one? Can you give me their outlook, how they feel, what they think? Okay, so generally they want to be happy, they want to celebrate, they want to get back to good. I feel like that's their normal demeanor. They're normally very, very loving and happy, and have lots of friends, and people normally gravitate their way. With all the cups, I do feel like the connection that was let go, the one that we're being regretful of, I do feel that they are either a Cancer or a Pisces, could be a Scorpio, but I almost think it's a Cancer. I'm not not quite, I'm feeling drawn to Cancer, but again, I could be wrong, but with all the cups, there's definitely a water element going on here. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about what our loved ones' spirit guides and you think? Okay, the Chariot. So, with us getting the Chariot, I do feel that you are going to guide your loved one, or they're going to guide you towards sound therapy. I think that you eventually, the situation, the concern will definitely be overcame. I feel that with all the love that the regretful one has, not only within themselves, but around them, they're very generally very joyful. Look at all the yellow. And the yellow is a lot to do with them. And so the regretful one is generally a very joyful person, whether that is you or the connection coming in. There's pink, which is love. Again, the yellows are joy. The brown tones are wholesomeness and earthliness. And then, of course, we have orange, which there's a lot of creativity and drive. And then all the blue in there, that is that of intuition and spirituality. So I definitely feel that with perhaps spiritual guidance that you or they would bestow upon you, or vice versa. I'm sorry, I keep going back and forth. I just want you to understand that the energies could go either way here. Spirit, can you give us a closing message for our darling friends about sound therapy, hearing the other person out? And maybe the regretful one needs to be heard as well. It's always good to listen. King of Wands. Very nice. All right. So Spirit is just saying that the giver, the speaker, let's say that, the one that has something to say, you will be successful with this endeavor. You have to grab the bull by the horns. And I say that because of the masculine energy about this card. You still have to keep the joyfulness about yourself and the wholesomeness, of course, and your spirituality, but you need to find a way to get the regretful person's attention and tell them, listen, you are so much better off because you as a person don't need, and negative, toxic, those two words just came right in when I went right to the strength. Yeah, the regretful one is put up with a lot of stuff. Look at how these cards just flow so nicely. And it's the 6 and the 8 in this position here. We have the 7 here with the Chariot. I absolutely love Mystic Monday's deck. I will have the name of this deck along with the Oracle card, which is Alice the Wonderland. I would like to actually do one more card for you from the Spellcasting Oracle. Because Spirit says so. Spirit, please give us a closing message for our darling friends regarding making the regretful one either hear or be heard. Talent. Okay. So we have talent. So I feel that that is something that perhaps the one that was the connection that was let go, that the regretful one is having trouble getting past and seeing that it was a good decision here, the choice with the Lover's card. Okay, this person has their whole life ahead of them. They're gifted. And there's a lot of spirituality. There is definitely a lot of spirituality going on here with the regretful one. They are praying. They are meditating. They are definitely wanting to rely on the higher power and let the universe just guide them. They want to be happy without that old toxic negative connection. All right, so that is one more thing that you could probably reiterate when you are trying to get them to listen. I hope that this reading resonated with you. I certainly hope that it was helpful. If not, that's okay. It can't resonate with everybody. That would be a little weird. But please go ahead and tap that like button for me. Leave a kind comment as well. And if you haven't already, kindly subscribe. Do all of the above because that helps my channel grow. Until next time, take care.